Summer is here, and with it comes the heat, the humidity, and the hair struggles. If you're a woman over 60, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. That feeling of wanting to look fresh, polished, and youthful, but also practical. Because who wants to spend hours styling hair when it's 90 degrees outside? Here's the truth. At a certain age, our hair needs change. It might be thinner, drier, or simply less cooperative than it used to be. And in the summer, it's even more important to find a hairstyle that works with you, not against you. So if you've ever looked in the mirror and thought, what haircut can help me feel cooler and more confident this summer? You're not alone. And this video is exactly where you need to be. Today, we're diving into 4 summer-friendly hairstyles that are perfect for women in their 60s and beyond. These styles are easy to manage, flattering on mature features, and most importantly, keep you feeling light, comfortable, and radiant in the warmer months. Whether you prefer short and chic, softly styled waves, or an elegant pulled-back look, there's something here for every taste and hair texture. And the best part? You don't need to sacrifice elegance for convenience. These looks are designed to do both. So grab a cool drink, get comfy, and let's explore the hairstyles that will make this summer your most confident and carefree one yet. Let's get started. Style 1. The face-framing short bob, a summer favorite for elegant simplicity. Let's begin with a timeless favorite that continues to win hearts, especially during the warmer months. The classic short bob that softly frames the face. There's a reason why this haircut has stood the test of time. For women over 60, the short bob offers that perfect middle ground. It's not too short to feel severe, and not too long to become hot, heavy, or high maintenance. It's clean, it's refreshing, and it works beautifully with mature facial features. Now let's talk about why this style is ideal for summer. First of all, it keeps your neck exposed, which makes it a lot cooler during those sticky, humid days. If you've ever felt uncomfortable with hair clinging to the back of your neck in July, you'll know exactly why that matters. Second, the face framing layers can be customized to suit your face shape. Whether your face is round, oval, square, or heart-shaped, a skilled stylist can angle the ends just right, creating a soft, lifting effect that draws attention upward. And that upward movement? It subtly highlights your cheekbones, lifts the jawline, and brings a youthful glow to your overall look. It's a small change, but one that can make a big difference in how you feel when you look in the mirror. Now let's address a common concern many women over 60 have: thinning hair. The great news is, the bob can actually help make your hair look fuller. How? By cutting away the weight at the ends and adding a few soft layers near the crown or around the face, you create natural volume without any teasing, sprays, or heat tools. And when paired with a side part or a soft bang, it adds movement and dimension, so your hair doesn't just sit flat against your scalp. You'll feel lighter, fresher, and more confident even on those sweltering summer afternoons. Another bonus? The bob is incredibly easy to maintain. You don't need curling irons, you don't need rollers, and you certainly don't need to spend 30 minutes every morning trying to tame unruly ends. A quick wash, a light blow dry, or even air dry for a more relaxed look, and you're good to go. It's the kind of haircut that fits right into your life, not the other way around. Now, if you want to elevate the look a bit for a dinner party or a summer wedding, a simple trick is to tuck one side behind the ear and pin it with a classy clip or small hair accessory. It instantly adds a bit of charm and polish without any fuss. And don't be afraid to add a little wave or curl to the ends if you're feeling playful. Even the most classic bob can be transformed with a little personal flair. What's most important is this: the short bob doesn't try to make you look younger. It simply helps you look like the best version of you right now, confident, fresh, and radiating self-assurance. So if you've been feeling like your current haircut isn't serving you, or worse, dragging your face downward, it might be time to try something new. And the short, face-framing bob, it might just be your perfect summer match. Coming up next, we'll take things even shorter and bolder. Let's talk about the Pixie cut and why it's a fearless favorite for many fabulous women over 60. But first, take a moment to imagine yourself with a light, fresh bob that moves with the breeze and flatters every angle of your face. Feels good, doesn't it? All right, let's keep going. Style 2, the modern pixie, bold, cool, and effortlessly stylish. Now if you're ready to take things to the next level in both comfort and confidence, let's talk about the modern pixie cut. This isn't just a haircut, it's a statement. It says, I know who I am, I'm not afraid of change, and I love feeling free. For women over 60, the pixie has become a go-to summer style. Why? Because it combines so many things we want at this stage in life. Low maintenance, elegance, personality, and practicality. Let's start with the most obvious benefit. The pixie is short, really short, which means no hair sticking to your neck, no frizz from humidity, no hours wasted on styling. You step out of the shower, run your fingers through your hair with a bit of product, maybe a soft mousse or light texturizing cream, and just like that, you're ready to go. Simple, quick, liberating. But don't be fooled. Just because it's short doesn't mean it's masculine or harsh. The modern pixie is all about soft edges, gentle layers, and feminine movement. Think of it like sculpting your personality into a haircut. There are variations with longer top layers, textured bangs, or side-swept fronts that flatter the eyes, the cheekbones, and the jawline. It frames your face in a way that says, I'm vibrant, I'm full of life, and I'm not hiding behind anything. Now let's talk about a topic many of us can relate to, thinning hair. At a certain age, hair can start to lose volume at the crown, especially after menopause. This can make longer hairstyles feel limp or lifeless. But the pixie? It brings hair upward. With a little bit of lift at the roots and layers placed strategically, the pixie can create the illusion of thickness and body, even with fine or sparse strands. It opens up your face, it draws the eye to your features, and it gives your entire look a sense of energy and freedom. And freedom is exactly what we crave in summer. Think about those hot July days, when even the idea of blow-drying makes you sweat. The pixie lets you embrace the weather, not fight it. And here's the real beauty of this cut. It grows in gracefully. Even as it gets longer, it can transform into a slightly tousled crop or a soft short shag. So you don't have to worry about rushing to the salon every 3 weeks. Another reason women love the pixie, it's surprisingly versatile. You can dress it up or down depending on your mood. Sleek it back for a classy dinner. Fluff it up for a casual walk on the beach. Add a headband, a scarf, or a playful earring to change the whole vibe instantly. It's playful, it's polished, and it gives your personality space to shine. And let's be honest, there's something incredibly bold and beautiful about a woman who wears her hair short with pride. It says you've let go of old rules. You're not trying to fit into someone else's idea of how women should look. You're owning your style. And that in itself is ageless beauty. So if you've ever looked at someone with a pixie and thought, I wish I could pull that off, this summer might be the perfect time to give it a try. Because this cut doesn't just cool you down, it lifts you up. Coming up next, if you're not ready to go that short, don't worry. Our next summer style is perfect for longer hair with a soft and feminine twist. Let's explore the elegance of the low French-inspired ponytail, perfect for a graceful summer day. Style 3, the low French-inspired ponytail. Graceful, cool, and effortlessly classy. Sometimes summer calls for simplicity, but not just any simplicity, elegant simplicity. That's where the low French-inspired ponytail comes in. It's graceful, it's timeless, and it's the kind of hairstyle that says, I woke up looking polished, even when you didn't spend more than 5 minutes in front of the mirror. So why is this style perfect for women over 60? Let's begin with comfort. The low ponytail sits gently at the nape of your neck, which means no tight pulling, no tension on the scalp, no discomfort on hot days. You're not fighting your hair. You're working with it. And in the summer heat, when sweat and humidity are real struggles, pulling your hair back, not up, keeps things cool without sacrificing elegance. Now you might be thinking, a ponytail? Isn't that a bit too simple for my age? Not this one. The French twist on the classic ponytail is all in the details. Start by giving your hair a gentle brush through, then gather it loosely at the nape, not too tight, and secure it with a soft band or a scrunchie that matches your hair color. Leave a few strands loose around the front to frame the face. This softens your features and adds a romantic, effortless feel. And for a final touch, take a small piece of hair from the ponytail and wrap it around the elastic band, pinning it underneath. It hides the band and makes the style look polished, like something you'd wear to a summer brunch or even a garden wedding. Now let's talk about versatility. This look works beautifully on medium to long hair. Whether your hair is naturally straight, slightly wavy, or even softly curled. And if your hair is on the thinner side, you can lightly tease the crown or use a volumizing spray before gathering the ponytail to add lift and fullness. It's a subtle move, but it makes a big difference in the overall silhouette of the style. One of the best parts about the low French ponytail is that it's age-inclusive without feeling outdated. It doesn't try to make you look like you're in your 20s. Instead, it embraces the sophistication and grace that come with time. It's mature, it's chic, and it feels effortless. Plus, let's not forget how gentle this style is on your hair itself. No heat tools, no damaging clips. Just a soft gather, a bit of styling cream or serum to tame flyaways, and you're done. You can even accessorize it for different occasions. A silk scarf tied around the base instantly adds a pop of color and a touch of vintage flair. A decorative barrette brings elegance for a more formal event. Or a woven band creates a laid-back bohemian vibe, perfect for a summer picnic or beach outing. And if you're worried about your face looking too exposed, here's a tip. Part your hair slightly off-center before pulling it back. This gives the front a softer frame and avoids the pulled-back tight look that can feel too harsh on mature faces. Remember, this style is all about softness and ease. It's not supposed to be perfect. In fact, a little looseness makes it even more flattering. It says, I care about how I look, but I'm not trying too hard. And let's be honest, that kind of confidence is irresistible. So if you're someone who enjoys a more refined, put-together look without all the fuss, this ponytail might just be your summer signature. It's the perfect way to stay cool, comfortable, and classically beautiful, all at once. Coming up next, we'll explore something with a little more movement, something breezy, soft, and feminine. Let's talk about the lob with natural waves and why it's one of the most flattering summer styles for mature women today. Stay with me. Style 4, the soft wavy lob, feminine, breezy, and perfectly age-defying. If you're not quite ready to go short, but still want something light, flattering, and summer-ready, the lob with soft waves might be exactly what you're looking for. Lob stands for long bob. It typically falls somewhere between your chin and your shoulders, and when styled with gentle waves, it brings a relaxed, youthful energy that's just right for the warmer months. But don't mistake it for something trendy or fleeting. The wavy lob has earned its place as a modern classic, especially for women over 60 who want that perfect mix of sophistication and softness. Let's start with the obvious. Why this style works so well in the summer. First, it's long enough to give you options. You can tuck it behind your ears, pin one side back, or pull it into a low twist if it's particularly hot. But it's still short enough to keep your neck and shoulders cool. No heavy layers dragging you down, no extra weight to deal with during those humid afternoons. And here's the best part. The waves do all the work. Soft, loose waves add texture and volume, making even the finest hair look fuller. They create movement, bounce, and that easy, just came from the coast kind of beauty. You don't need curls, you don't need tight styling, just gentle waves, either naturally air-dried or created with foam rollers or a no-heat twist method overnight. Now, why is this so perfect for women over 60? Because it softens everything. As we age, our features change, sometimes becoming sharper or more defined. The soft waves of the lob gently frame the face, smooth out angles, and bring attention to the eyes and smile. It doesn't try to hide age. It celebrates it with a gentle glow. Another benefit, the lob is incredibly low maintenance. You don't have to cut it every few weeks to keep the shape. It grows out gracefully, shifting from a lob to a shoulder-length cut and still looking great along the way. And because the cut has structure, it holds its shape well, even when styled minimally. If you're worried about thinning at the ends, your stylist can add soft layering to create the illusion of thickness without sacrificing length. And if you've embraced your natural silver or gray hair, the lob looks stunning in any shade, especially when those waves catch the light. It brings out the natural dimension of gray, white, or salt and pepper tones, making the whole style feel dynamic and alive. Now let's talk styling. You can create those waves in several easy, non-damaging ways. Use large foam rollers and let them set for a few hours or overnight. Try heatless twist braids and gently pull them apart in the morning. Or, for a quick finish, use a wide barrel curling wand on low heat and wrap sections away from the face for a soft, windswept effect. Add a little lightweight styling cream or sea salt spray for texture, and you're done. This is the kind of hairstyle that doesn't scream for attention. It just quietly makes you look and feel your best. It says, I still care, but I don't stress about it. And that's a beautiful place to be. The wavy lob is perfect for summer days spent out in the sun, evenings on the patio, or quick errands when you want to feel put together but relaxed. It moves when you move. It shines in the light, and it reflects a kind of quiet confidence that's ageless. So if you want to try something fresh this season, without going too short or spending too much time, the lob with soft waves might be your next signature look. And now that we've explored 4 beautiful, age-friendly, and summer-ready hairstyles, let's take a moment to bring it all together. In our final section, we'll wrap up everything you've learned and help you decide which style is right for you. Let's head into the conclusion. Finally, we talk about 3 hairstyles to avoid during summer, especially for mature women. While we've talked a lot about what works wonderfully for summer, it's just as important to know what doesn't. Because the wrong hairstyle, not only can it make you feel uncomfortable in the heat, it can also add years to your appearance, make styling more difficult, and even draw attention to areas you'd rather soften or flatter. So in this section, let's talk about the 3 hairstyles mature women should avoid during summer, and why staying away from these styles might just be the key to looking and feeling your best this season. 1. Heavy shoulder-length layers with no shape. Let's start with a very common one, long, heavy layers that hang past the shoulders without structure. Now, this style might feel safe or familiar. It's the kind of haircut many of us have worn for years. But here's the problem, especially in the summer months. When your hair is heavy and it lacks shape or movement, it tends to cling to the skin. The back of your neck gets hot, the ends get stringy, and worst of all, it can pull your features downward, making your face appear longer or more tired. This is especially true if your hair has thinned over time. What once felt full and voluminous may now feel limp and lifeless in the summer humidity. So if you're holding on to long layers out of habit, it might be time for a soft refresh, something that lifts and frames the face rather than weighs it down. 2. Super tight buns or ponytails that pull the face back. Now this one is tricky because pulling your hair up sounds like a great way to stay cool, right? And yes, in theory it is. But when the bun or ponytail is too tight, it creates a different problem: tension and harshness. Tight styles pull your hair straight back, exposing every line or wrinkle around the forehead and temples. They also create unnecessary stress on the scalp, which isn't ideal for more fragile hair as we age. You might notice hair breakage at the hairline, or even tension headaches if you wear this kind of style often. Plus, let's be honest, super tight hair doesn't exactly scream soft, feminine, or age-appropriate elegance. So instead of slick-back buns that pull everything out of place, opt for looser low styles that offer the same comfort, but with far more grace. Think gentle low buns, soft twists, or a ponytail with volume at the crown. These still keep you cool, without sacrificing softness or comfort. 3. Overstyled, high-maintenance looks with heat tools. Summer is not the time for high-maintenance, overly styled hair, especially not when you're trying to enjoy life and stay cool. Hairstyles that require curling irons, flat irons, blowouts, setting sprays, and touch-ups every few hours might look polished at first, but they often wilt within minutes in the summer heat. What's worse, excessive use of heat tools can dry out your hair, which for many women over 60 is already more delicate and prone to breakage. Heat-styled hair in summer often loses its shape quickly, becomes frizzy, and makes you feel frustrated more than fabulous. Plus, let's not forget the time and energy it takes to maintain these styles daily. If your goal is to enjoy summer, whether it's travel, time with grandkids, or just reading on the porch, you don't want to spend an hour with a curling wand every morning. Instead, go for styles that embrace natural texture, air dry beautifully, and require minimal fuss. Your future self will thank you. In summary, sometimes avoiding the wrong styles is just as empowering as choosing the right ones. So this summer, skip the heavy, shapeless layers that drag you down. Say no to ultra-tight ponytails that cause stress and stiffness, and give yourself permission to let go of overly styled looks that demand too much. Instead, aim for hair that moves, breathes, and enhances who you are today. Because at this stage in life, beauty isn't about chasing trends. It's about feeling free, confident, and comfortable in your own skin. And that includes the hair on your head. Coming up next, let's tie everything together with a warm and uplifting conclusion. We'll review your best options, help you choose what fits your lifestyle, and remind you that summer beauty is about much more than what's on the outside. Let's wrap things up. Conclusion, bringing it all together. Your most confident summer starts now. So there you have it. 4 beautiful, refreshing hairstyles perfect for the summer season, and 3 common styles you might want to leave behind, at least for now. Whether you lean toward a breezy lob with soft waves, prefer the elegance of a low ponytail, or you're ready to embrace the bold ease of a pixie, the key takeaway is this: your summer hairstyle should work for you, not against you. At this stage in life, comfort, beauty, and self-expression can go hand in hand. You don't have to choose between feeling cool and looking stylish. You deserve both. And remember, it's never too late to try something new. Hair grows back. But the feeling of walking into a room with confidence and joy, that stays with you. So if today's video gave you ideas, if it sparked a little excitement about changing things up, or if it simply made you feel seen, then I'm so glad you're here, and I'd love to hear from you. What's your favorite summer hairstyle right now? Have you tried any of the styles we talked about today? Or maybe you have a personal go-to tip for staying cool and looking fabulous. Let's keep the conversation going. Share your thoughts in the comments below. You never know who you might inspire. And if you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a like. It really helps more amazing women like you find this kind of uplifting content. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more style, beauty, and confidence tips made just for women over 50. We have plenty more videos coming up that you won't want to miss. Thank you for spending your time with me today. Stay radiant, stay cool, and most of all, stay true to you. Until next time.